Step by step, I walk the line. Day by day, I had a time.
What's up, folks? Welcome back to Power Drift. We all are here to witness Race 2. This is Season 2 and Episode 2 of the Royal Enfield Continental GT Cup. Here, 25 riders from all over the country have come to compete against each other, amateurs and pros alike. So join me along as I sit atop this
The Continental GT
R650 as we take a small dive into the history just so we get started.
Royal Enfield's first racing success was at the New Brighton Cycle Racing Circuit on 1st August 1904. In 1913, a tourist trophy was run between the cities of Calcutta and Gaya in eastern India, a distance of over 300 miles. In 1949, the 350 Bullet raced at the Isle of Man Junior TT. The Continental GT was, however, launched in a press tag team ride from John O'Groats to Land's End, which included John Cooper lapping Silverstone 8 times. Enfield India ran a successful racing team from 1965 onwards. In 2011, Steve Linsdell completed a lap of Isle of Man TT, clocking 165 km top speed on a modified Royal Enfield Bullet.
Our take on promoting motorsports is to make it more accessible to the crowds, to the enthusiasts, to followers of Royal Enfield as well.
Last season's bikes and this season's bikes, it feels totally different, maybe because of the new tires or brakes.
You can be the fastest guy. If you don't take the checkered flag, you don't win.
I need to see how the race goes through for the initial few laps and then decide on a strategy which I can work on. So let's see.
The race will be pretty tough because the tires grip level is have come very low. So I don't know if it's good to lead the race. Most probably I will stick behind one rider.
We want to bring in fresh talent. I also want the boys who are not pros, who are not really have not won championships, to do well and really also get some gratification for their efforts.
I don't want to mess up the pro guys championship or race, at the same time mine too. So I'm going to be a bit cautious at the same time. Let's see what I can pull out from this round.
This race I'm going to put in much more efforts and focus to just try to run away from the bunch.
I just want to apply the pressure on other riders and steady them and make the move and try, if it's possible, I'll try to win the race.
So we are moments away from the start of the second race in this category. That's race number 4.
As the bikers head off and straight away, you can see that it's a great start for Anish Shetty.
I'm like a spaceship cause I'm out of this world. Getting down with your girl, she make it bounce and she twirls. I put a crown on her curls.
I had a good start. I was in the bunch for 5 laps. So then there was a fight between a couple of riders. So then we had a little gap to the front bunch.
Actually, I had a bad start.
Beginning of the race, I struggled a little bit on C3.
We need to slow down the race pace so that for the third race we have tires, fresh and ready for this thing, and it doesn't completely wear out.
I'll let the money talk.
Drive for me was even more better than what they had because they were actually colliding. So I took that opportunity and overtook them, both of them.
The amateur who's in fact gone ahead and taken the race lead now. Would you believe it?
It's Surya on bike number 15, the amateur on this Pro-Am grid, who is leading Anish Shetty, who's leading Alvin Xavier.
I'll let the money talk.
Surya's taken the lead from Anish. And then third is Alvin. Surya, Xavier, Anish. But now the distance between them is closing in. There's the crash! There's the crash! Right on hurt, I hope. It's gonna be yellow flags all over now. We've had someone crash.
As they come to an end. And well, there is a big incident there, and that is Alvin Xavier.
Anish turned bitter, but it's okay. My mistake only. I thought of going straight, but I didn't have the space to go straight. Right. Okay. So I crashed.
He definitely put in an effort to not make contact with me, but then I was too close and I was already leant over, so he made a contact.
This was the incident involving Shahzan Khan when he got injured.
In lap 6, I guess, there was a crane. So it was a bit danger for the us as bikers because there is no runoff. It was on the runoff.
This is race 2 of season 2 Royal Enfield Continental GT Cup. The stretcher is out. I hope he's okay because the rider couldn't get up. He has been scrambled to the hospital. But post that, the race shall not resume. The last timing of the riders when they pass the checkered flag here on the start-finish straight, that's really going to be the deciding factor in who wins race 2. We're going in the wrong direction. The price distribution is this way.
I had a different strategy planned in my mind to go for, but because the race got red flag, it all turned out to be different. But it's good that I finished first.
As the prize distribution ceremony happens and unfolds for the pro class here at the back, we have with us the man of the evening, Surya. I can't believe you're in amateur category. What's the secret recipe?
I tried pushing hard, and that's the result you're seeing.
So it feels good, good to be in the podium. Riding with pros is you can learn much faster.
I really wanted to catch Surya, but couldn't, so that's okay. Tomorrow's race, I'll try to stick behind him. Feels really great.
So end of the day is learning.
Yeah, the marshals have unmanned the position and race 2 is over. There's one takeaway that I want to leave you with. Racing or championship racing is not a sprint, it's a marathon. You can't just be wanting to come first all the time. You would rather need to plan the championship, look ahead and, well, strategize. The cup will come to those who persist.